like what you done to me. Can't really explain it. You like what you done to me. Can't really explain it.
What's up, A&J gang? It's Amari here.
Jesse.
You know, we're back again with another video. Obviously, there's no pranks going on because, you know, I'm 2 for 2. Still, she's 0. I was in the car calling her a loser because I'm 2 for 2 still. But, you know, I'm about to get right here with the Q&A. About to have a Q&A. What you call it?
Mukbang.
A mukbang or is it mukbang?
I don't know.
It's a mukbang, whatever you call it. We got the new spicy nuggets from McDonald's. You know, everywhere else got the spicy nuggets, but we want to try McDonald's to see if it's good. And then we got questions on here from Instagram. Y'all told us these questions and we're going to answer them. So, yeah, we're going to try these spicy nuggets. Fortunately, they gave her 4 ranches and only gave my ass only motherfucking 3. I was like, they gave me 3 honey mustard. I was like, what the fuck? But anyway. Like I said, comment, like, and subscribe. Anything you want to share? Sure?
He's a loser, yo.
Nah, comment, like, and subscribe. Oh, yeah, and thank y'all for the 100 views on our first video. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Keep subscribing. We're going to do more pranks, more pranks, and we're going to do more vlogs. Once y'all subscribe and get us to 1K, our content is going to be better than all of this. Thank y'all. So anyway, let's get into these questions. Want to eat our spicy nuggets? We're going to give y'all a review on these nuggets to see if y'all want to go out and get them before y'all get them. You want to read the first question? Want to read the first question? Because you don't got your glasses. Where's your glasses?
Do you guys plan on having a baby anytime soon? No.
Obviously, she's saying no. But I'm going to elaborate why she's saying no. Because at the same time, we're still new in a relationship, even though it's like 1 year we've been together. And we still have stuff we need to work on and stuff we need to get ourselves together for because we're still young. And at the same time, we still need to like focus on getting our future together before we have a child, because a child is a lot of work. And that can just stop us from doing what we need to do at the time to just focus on him, because he's going to be more important at the time. So not right now. So next question is, let me crack open this, because this is, you know, honey mustard be good.
Surprise and enter a fruit cup.
Nah. So if y'all go and watch my channel, it's called Chillin' with Amari. That's CHILLIN. That's called Chillin' with Amari. You can see me crack open my fruit cup over there. So next question is, how do we meet? Well, let me tell you how we met. Or you want to tell them how we met?
You can tell them.
You want me to tell them?
Yeah, you tell them.
All right. Okay. How we met? Let me tell y'all. All my hair is in my face. Oh. Let me see that for this. So basically, how we met was, let me move the camera up a little bit. How we met was, so basically, I was following her on Instagram. Didn't know who she was, but I was following her for a long time, right? So what caught my attention was she didn't post nothing for a long time. And she finally posted something that caught my attention, and it said, fuck love. But I went past that And then I found the post again because something caught my attention and just go comment in the post. And I was like, wait. So before I commented in the post, I sent it to her because you know on Instagram you can send somebody recent picture to them in the DMs. So I went to go send the picture back and I said, "What you mean, fuck love?" And then she was like, "Who are you? The fuck?" And I was like, "What you mean, fuck love? You don't even know what fuck love means. You're not even old enough to even know what love is." And she was like, "Who are you? The fuck?" And I was like, "How old are you?" And then she told me her age. And we started talking because of that. And then I was like, "Oh, so you finally hit me up," because nobody really hits me up in the DMs right away back. And she was like, "Well, I'm not them people. I'm different." And I was like, "Okay." And then we started talking. What the fuck? Look at this. Fit the straw. Yo, McDonald's got new straws. The fuck? They think we drinking smoothies and fucking shakes and shit.
Continue the story.
You see this? The fuck? The straw is not even bendable. Fuck they think. So back to what I was talking about. So I was like, "You finally hit me up in the DM," and she was like, "She's different." So we started chit-chatting and stuff, and then I told her my age, and she was like, "It don't matter how old you are, da 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 da." But come to find out, she wanted to talk to me previously before then, because I found out, because I worked at Six Flags before then, she wanted to talk to me when I was working there like 2018, but she was too scared to talk to me. That's why and something caught, my bad. The camera had went off. Hey, my camera some shit. In front facing camera some shit. I look darker than I was on my camera. So anyway, back to what I was doing. So back to what I was saying, even though I look kind of dark on this camera. So anyway, she told me that she really liked me in 2018. What are you doing?
I'm just stealing your straw.
She told me that she really liked me in 2018, and I didn't know that until she told me. But anyway, that's not the purpose. How we met, we started. So I came up to her. I'm gonna tell you this funny story. The funniest story you're gonna laugh about. So she told me she wanted to see me that day, and I said, "Okay, I'm gonna come." But she said, "Only if you bring me food." And I said, "What did you want?" She said, "Chick-fil-A." So I bought her Chick-fil-A. I said, "What's your address? I'm gonna get you Chick-fil-A right away." She said, "No, you're not. Nobody ever bought me Chick-fil-A just to come see me." And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna be the first, right? Give me your address." So I'm sitting there typing in her address. I told her that, "Oh, cool. I'm only like 40 minutes away from you." And she said, "Okay, no problem," right? So basically, I'm driving in the car. I get to the stop. I get to the place. I call her on the phone and be like, "Oh, come out." She said, "Where you at?" I said, I'm at your house." She said, "Did you put in the right address?" I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "I don't see you." I said, "I'm gonna drive around to see where your house is," because I drove around the neighborhood about 20 times, like almost like 20 times, exaggerating, like four times, 5 times. So I'm driving around the neighborhood. I'm looking suspicious because I'm in the black car, and these kids are getting home from school, and they see a black car just slowing down, looking for the address. That looks suspicious. Everybody looking at me because the way my car was in the beginning, it was looking raggedy because I had an accident like a couple years ago, and I just recently got it fixed this year. So they looking at me like, who is this guy in a broken up car riding around looking for a house? And the house is like weird because I'm looking for the address, didn't find it. And I called on the phone. I said, "You know what? I'm at the wrong place." She said, "Where you at?" I'm like, "Glen Burnie." She said, "Glen Burnie?" I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "You're stupid." I was like, "Why?" I was mad because I was like, I'm all the way in fucking Glen Burnie. So I put the right address in. It said an hour and some change because I hit traffic. I was mad on the phone. I'm like, "I'm in fucking traffic." She said, "Why are you mad?" "I'm in fucking traffic." Like, I'm pissed off because I'm in fucking traffic. And she's sitting there laughing like, it's gonna be okay. Da, da, da. So, mind you, I'm in Glen Burnie. I stopped at the nearest fucking Chick-fil-A to get her Chick-fil-A. That shit was nice. White people all in there. I go to the bathroom clean. The men's bathroom is never clean in any fast food restaurant. The bathroom is clean. It has mouthwash to wash your mouth. I'm like, what? It has all that. The soap is nice and stuff. Everything's clean. I'm like, something's not right here. Because I ain't never seen this bathroom being too clean. People friendly in this joint. People friendly in there. I'm like, that's not too common. That's not too common. Right? What?
Give me your phone.
Wait, I'm not done. It's not common, right? So I'm looking at the thing like, what's going on? So I get there. She said, it took you long. I'm like, guess what? I went to Glen Burnie. And she started laughing. So I was like, I got you Chick-fil-A, but it's cold. She said she don't want it because it's cold. I got her a shake. A vanilla shake with cherry on the top. It melted, turned into water. And she ain't want it no more. That shit was all soggy and drippy and droopy. And that shit looked nasty. That shit looked nasty. That's how we met on some weird shit. So she gonna tell you some more questions. She gonna answer them too. So that's how we met. I knew the full story. She ain't gonna remember the full story because I was the one that wanted to meet her first.
Okay. How many pairs of shoes do you have?
How many pairs of shoes do I have? I used to own like 30, but my size, I used to wear 8.5, so I had to get rid of some of my shoes. I had all Nike, all my shoes, all nothing but Nike. But now I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I own 10 pairs of shoes, probably like 10.
I don't know. I own like at least
Shoes that you actually wear. I'm not
shoes that I actually wear.
I'm not talking about the shoes I just bought. Like shoes that you will wear, like when you just need to put them on.
3, 4.
Mm-hmm. Answer my question.
Have you ever fired a real gun?
Have you ever fired a real gun? Yeah, at the range. A Glock 45, the new pistol that ever came out.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you to the range. We're gonna shoot.
Where was y'all first date? I don't know.
So our very first date, I'm gonna tell y'all. We met at her house, so that really wasn't a date. That was just us getting to know each other, talking, and we kind of clicked and we fell in love with each other that day. But not on the same day. We started talking to each other over the phone while I was working, and we started to connect that way. But our first date, like I originally took her out. Where did we go? Where did we go for the first date?
I don't remember.
Nah, okay. Because we was getting to know each other so much, and we started like bullshitting. I think our first date.
I think we went out to eat somewhere.
Yeah, our first date was we went out to eat. I forgot where.
A weird habit of each other. That you like.
A weird habit? Like that I do?
That you like of me.
That I like of you? Let me think. I don't have none. I don't have none. What about you?
Neither. I like everything about you.
It's just weird. I don't have none. So.
How long have we been together? A year and almost a month.
Yeah, it's been a year and then like a month. It's the longest relationship I've ever been in, by the way.
Who's more jealous? No, he's more jealous because everything I do, he gets upset about it. And whoever texts my phone, he gets upset about it.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. And he'll text them back and be like, "What are you doing on my girl's phone?" Da, 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 da.
But
So yes, he is more jealous.
I can't go nowhere out without being like, oh, why you out at this time? Who you with? What's there? Who's that? Oh, no. Who's around you? That's jealousy. Oh. And then if I'm in my studio because I do music, she texts me, I have to respond back to her because if I don't respond, she's gonna get mad and get an attitude. Cause she thinks I'm doing something or I'm cheating.
What's your best friend's name? Tanaya. He don't have best friends. He's not allowed to have best friends.
My best friend's name is Joshua. I knew him since 2nd grade. That's my fake brother. We've been hanging around each other for the longest. If I call him right now, he'll pick up the phone and ask me what's wrong. Like, he just thinks something's wrong because we always text on the phone. We don't never call each other unless we have something important to tell each other.
How do we spend our holidays?
So last year, we were still fresh as a couple. She wanted me to spend Christmas with her, but I told her that I would spend it with her next year. So I decided to spend Christmas Eve with her. So we decided to bake cookies. I played Christmas music, and that was like the first holiday we spent together. And then this year came up because we didn't celebrate. This year came up, and we celebrated 4th of July together, and we shot fireworks. So I decided that like I wanted to do different things and spend more holidays with her as a couple, and do a couple things more. Let me see. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent?
American.
I would like to have a British accent because as I was younger, she gonna get mad because I'm about to say something. As I was younger, I used to fall in love with all the UK girls' accents for some reason because they was black, but when you look at them, when they open their mouth, they just talk different. And I was like, something about their accent. People stereotype the UK people because all they say is, do you want some tea and crumpets and pip pip cheerio and all that shit, but they really have like a unique and unique and then a different accent. I couldn't say that last word. I ain't gonna try to push that word out, but they had like a different accent. Let me see. Okay, you go into Starbucks. What you go? It says I'm going to Starbucks. What will I order? But rephrase it because I don't go to Starbucks. You go into Starbucks. What would you order?
Pink drink.
There's a name to it, ain't it?
Pink drink.
That's it?
Yes.
There's a name to it.
That's what it's called, a pink drink.
I guess. I'm going to Starbucks. I don't know. What is your favorite restaurant?
Chick-fil-A.
I don't have a favorite restaurant. What is your favorite video game? I don't have.
Call of Duty.
Okay, my favorite video game You'll catch me on it. My favorite video game of all time.
Halo.
No, it's not Halo. My favorite video game of all time, like you'll catch me playing it, is Def Jam. Cause once it's Def Jam, Fight for New York. That's my favorite game of all time. I grew up playing that game. If anybody had it in their house, I took over their PS4. I took over their Xbox. I took over their PS2. They would not get their system back until I beat the whole game. Okay, it says, have I ever broken the law?
Yes.
Yes. I've broken the law. I stole when I was younger. They used to steal drinks out of the CVS. That was when I was younger. I used to steal like monsters when I just got thirsty. Recently, not this year, but recently I needed a hair tie and I just stole one hair tie and just walked out of it like last year. I smoked weed when I was driving. A couple of times when I used to smoke. So basically I broke the law. You're not supposed to be smoking weed in Maryland because you're not supposed to have a certain amount on you. These nuggets are good. They're not spicy, but you can taste the spice in them, and they actually like kick. Yeah, an actual small kick to it, and it's actually good. I think these are the number one. They're not good. What's better? Would you consider yourself romantic?
No.
Why not? Why not? Explain.
Because you don't like nothing to do for yourself.
Nah, be honest.
Sometimes when I feel like it.
I consider myself romantic in a way because I do.
Lie again.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
I do. Because look, stuff I do for her, I ain't gonna never do for real for nobody. I ain't never do for nobody. If I tell you what I did, y'all gonna be like, that's crazy. Because nobody ever did nothing. She told me nobody ever did nothing for her birthday. And I actually did something for her birthday. She needed something. She needed a new computer because her old computer broke. I got it. And nobody in her house was going to help her. And I decided to just, out of my conscious of heart, just to get it because I wanted her to just have a new laptop because nobody wanted to help her. Like, bought a phone case and stuff. Like, she helped me too. Like, every time I needed gas, but I don't be like taking money from people. She gave me money for gas when I don't need it. She helped me out when I was hungry. Like, when I would be like, I'm hungry, but I don't want to use my money because I had money. But she don't like me when I spend my money, so she tried to offer me her money in advance just to help me out. And I'd be like, no, I got it. I got money. Like, no, I access you, no. And I'd be like, okay. Hold on, watch out. I'd be like, okay. I'll just take it because you won't get mad. Like, she has a thing where if I don't take it, she gets the attitude if I don't take it. And I don't like her attitude because her attitude is up here. She's not down here with it, like in the middle. She's up here, like she's gonna explode like a damn bomb. What's another question?
We'll do two more.
Okay, one question says, what was my first job? Okay, my first job, I can't stand my first job. My first job was this Jamaican restaurant called the Miss Muffin Man. And it was the worst. I had the worst boss ever. She had bad customer service. She said I was too slow serving the food. She put me at dish duty. And how I got the job was so fucking unbelievable. Like, I'm like, my dad called me and said I had a job. No, my dad asked me when I graduated from school, do you want a job? And I was like, yeah. He said that you're going to have to work hard for the job and stuff. It requires you to stay on your feet for a certain amount of hours and you got to lift boxes. And I was like, cool, I can do that. But come to find out, how I got the job was so fucking irrelevant because my dad was like, one day we was in the car and he was like, you know how you got the job? Because I was working there for like 3 months. He decided that, you know how I got the job? because I was putting it down for you to get the job. So basically, he fucked my boss for me to get the job, but come to find out they was dating before I had the job. So she was complaining that she needed more people. She was complaining that she needed more people to work, and my dad decided to add me in the conversation about a job, and he told me that after. So that made me even more mad because I'm seeing this lady. So I'm seeing my boss at my dad's house all the time. My dad goes to work. She sleep in his room. I come out the kitchen. I come out the room to go in the kitchen. She's in the kitchen with her robe on. So I'm imagining an old ass lady in my fucking kitchen with her robe on. Then I gotta see her put on some work clothes and see her at work. That shit is trifling and blinds me. And then I gotta see her all the time. That shit was the worst job ever. She had her attitude. She was too arrogant. Like, she was too uptight and snobby. That shit irritated me. That shit irritated me. That was the worst job ever. You do one more. I gotta do the last one. Oh, you do two. Two more.
What's your pet's name?
My pet's name, I have a pit bull terrier, and his name is Dex. He's 45 pounds, 3 years old, and he likes to play a lot. He's friendly with everybody. What about you?
Briscoe. She's mean and annoying.
Tell her what type of dog you have.
I don't know what she is. I think she's like a Pomeranian. I don't know.
Okay, it says, what TV show do you like he said, what TV show do you like? Wait, he said, what TV show do I like that you hate?
Them badass kids.
So basically, I watch the Rugrats every night. That comes on at like 11. It comes on like 11 for 11 to like 10 to 11. And for those who are 90s baby, you know the Rugrats. She hates me watching them because their voice gets annoying. Cause I turn the TV up loud while I'm on the phone, and all she hear is them talking. Like, they don't talk proper, but they talk how we talk, but improper English. And they sound like, if they say let's get some sleep, they say you want to get some sleep or something like that, or they say let's go get them monsters or something, but they say it in a baby voice way, and she hates the way they talk. What I hate, when the shows that I hate that she watches, it's no show that I hate. It's just how I hate how she watches it. I could be talking to her, and she comes out of the cut, all loud laughing, and that part, when I hear it, it don't sound funny, but she be like, "Shut up, it's funny to me." And I'm like, you can watch your TV without laughing about it out loud, or she'll talk to herself about it and be like, "Oh my gosh, she did this and did that." I'm like, you can listen to it and watch it by yourself. One more question. Do you like what's your opinion about, what's your opinion on reality TV shows?
I don't like it.
To me, I used to watch it because it was entertaining at the time, but personally me, I wouldn't consider myself a reality TV show watcher because I don't like how they go about their day and their life, and they walk around with a camera all the time, but it's not really their life. They're scripted, and all they do is they have to do what the people say, and they have to walk around living this fake life just to get money, and they're not showing you their true life. So that to me is stupid. It says, last one is, do you like roller coasters?
No, I mean, I didn't like them at first, but now I do.
I like roller coasters. I can ride any roller coaster, but when I was younger, I got scared of roller coasters because my dad put me on my first roller coaster when I was 5, and I was like in the middle to ride it. It was like King's Dominion, and that was the scariest roller coaster ever. Do you like scary movies?
Yes, I love them.
I like scary movies, but I don't like exorcist movies. Like any movie that had to do with like people with crosses, spirits, and demons, like The Exorcist and all that. Because some of them are based on a true story, and I can't stand none of them, and they just creep me out. Cause when you look up the name and search them, it really happened in real life, and I'd be afraid because it hits me in my dreams. And it's not I don't get nightmares. It's just that I feel like it's gonna actually happen for real. So I'd rather not think about it. It says last film you watched.
I don't know.
Last film I watched was last movie I watched. Last movie I watched. I don't know, cause I don't watch movies like that. But I remember last movie I watched was this stupid movie when I was in the freaking in my studio. There's this movie called I Got the Hookup Too, and it was stupid as shit. That was the last film I watched.
Why are you always cussing?
It was just stupid. Well, that's all the questions we have. These spicy nuggets is almost gone out of mine. She ain't finished hers at all on the second one, but I ain't finished my second one either. I didn't even open the second box. It's 20 in piece. She has a little bit in hers. But anyway, these spicy nuggets are okay. They're not the best. I wouldn't rate them. If I could rate them, I'll give them like a 7 out of 10 because they're alright. You can taste the spice on them, and you can taste how strongly the spice is, but they're not as strong where you go and burn your mouth. And these are good. These are the new spicy nuggets. Try them. You probably might like them to your rating and to your best taste ability. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on our Instagram page at official AJ Gang, and follow me at my personal page at Amari the Don. That's my music page. And you can follow my other Instagram page at Chillin' with Amari. You can follow her page at
official_babyface J.
We love y'all. Help us get to 1K, and we out.